Okay, so my name is Riddhi Patel, and I'm originally from Toronto, Canada, but I currently live in Fort Worth, Texas. So when applying for medical school, like I said, I'm from Canada, so I tried to apply to schools in Canada, but again, it's very competitive there, and I thought that, you know what, I want to complete my dream as to become a doctor. Then I looked into Caribbean schools, and Xavier just stood out to me because of its small class sizes, personalized education that really targets the USMLE curriculum. And then I also reached out to other prospective students and other alumni who gave me excellent feedback about the school, so I decided to come here. Yeah, so in addition to what I already said, I wanted to be in a safe environment, and Aruba is out of the hurricane belt, so that was one of the reasons I wanted to feel safe. Second, I wanted to be in a place where the faculty really takes personal interest in teaching the students to helping them achieve their goals, and Xavier was the one for me based on the recommendations I got from other alumni, and that's exactly what I got when I came here as a student. And I also wanted to come to a school who had a high USMLE pass rate, and Xavier had that for step 1 and step 2, and they have great connections for residency that can ultimately help you to land one, and that's why I chose Xavier. I wanted to go to a school that was going to be not so out of reach financially for me, but also provide me with an excellent education, and that's why Xavier was the right fit for me. Sure, yeah. Prior to choosing any school, you should do your research, and just like every student does, you should also reach out to alumni and current students to help you tailor your decision. And at Xavier, I think the current students and the alumni do a great job in trying to help you answer all your questions. So please just reach out and you will have all your answers. So at Xavier, the curriculum is so well designed. I never thought that, okay, I can actually, let's look forward in time. When I was finally studying for step 1, I was so confident. I'm like, I learned all of this during the first 2 years of basic sciences here at Xavier, and therefore, I think they really tailor their curriculum so well and really hit all the points that you need to know for step 1. So their curriculum is so well designed, and the faculty are extremely knowledgeable about what they're teaching. They have great slides during every lecture, and if you ask a question, they have a vast amount of knowledge that they will hit every point and explain everything necessary for you to understand the topic. So I'm actually a first-year resident at Medical City Arlington in Texas. The process, it was grueling. The residency process in itself is extremely grueling. It's hard. It's not something that's impossible, but it takes a lot of effort in terms of reaching out to the programs that you want to be a prospective resident at. You want to make sure that you're applying to the right programs. You want to get your whole application ready so that it meets the expectations of the program director, who will invite you for an interview. So the process was long, grueling, but it's definitely something you can achieve. Sure. So the number 1 tip is networking. And that's why I would say that Xavier is great for that. They have so many options to do rotations at during your 3rd and 4th year. There's so many hospitals, whether you do it in Chicago, Illinois, you do it in New York, Maryland. They even have some in Nevada. And Xavier really works with you. If you wanted to do something outside of what they have, they will help you to do that. They will reach out to the hospital or the clinic and set you up for that. And that really, the more experience you get with different hospitals and clinics, the more network you have, and you never know who's going to help you ultimately to achieve the residency that you want. So yeah, build your network, go out there during 3rd and 4th year and work and get to know the people, the staff, the program directors, and Xavier really does a great job with that in setting you up with the great hospitals. If you want to be a doctor and really want to do it, always follow your dreams no matter what obstacles you're faced with. When choosing a school, make sure it's the school that will help you to grow as a person while still teaching you all the things you need to pass the board's exams. And also, just make sure that you go out there, network, build your experience and things like that that will ultimately help you in reaching your goal to become a doctor. I think Xavier did an excellent job in preparing me. I came here as a medical student not knowing anything, literally. But Xavier was so great. They built my foundation so strong with the basic science curriculum that when it came time to take my USMLE Step 1, I felt like I just already knew all the concepts, the topics. Now I'm just brushing them up and practicing questions. And Xavier was the reason that I had that confidence in me. And not just that, during the first 2 years, Dr. Neelam did an excellent job in prepping us with the OSCEs. So as a medical student in your 3rd and 4th year, and even as a first-year resident, I feel so confident when I do the physical exams on my patients or I'm writing the progress notes. I just know what I'm doing, and that's all thanks to her. So you can tell how dedicated the professors, the faculty all are. Okay, so for Xavier, the number one thing that stands out the most to me is how dedicated the faculty is in taking personal interest in making sure that all their students do well, not just in the first 2 years, but also as a 3rd and 4th year medical student, and really they help you to get to your goal of achieving a residency. Second, I like how friendly the environment is here. It's comfortable. It's like home, yet still maintaining that professionalism. And third, I really like their high USMLE pass rate. It really stood out to me, and that only comes when you know that the faculty is doing a great job in helping you build your foundations, and those are the top 3 things for me.